Hello, Namaste. This is Satin Sachan from College of Paramedic Sciences, Rama University, Mandana, Kanpur. So, today I am recording this lecture. The topic on fitting of toric soft contact lenses. So, toric soft contact lenses fitting. So, why this is required? As we know, there are one condition refractive error causes astigmatism. So, for correct the astigmatism, we require fitting of different kind of lenses or different lenses that is called the toric lenses. The toric soft contact lenses are different kind of lenses which have both the power spherical and cylindrical. And why this is required? So, there are some things when astigmatism is more than 0.75 diopter cylindrical and unsatisfactory vision with the base spherical equivalent. When vision is not get clearly with the spherical power, then we required the toric lenses or cylindrical lenses and demand clear and sharp vision. When a person or patient required a different or sharp and clear vision, that time we have to correct with the toric lenses. Or when the RGP is not comfortable or is not tolerable, then we require the toric soft contact lenses fitting. For complete this, these are the indications where we can fit the toric soft contact lenses. And what is the procedure to fit the soft contact lenses? First, this is a refraction to calculate or for refraction. Refraction, first we have to complete the refraction procedure for get the correct power for the spectacle correction or contact lens correction. Second, straight line examination for find out the ocular health, or if ocular health is good, so we can select the patient for the contact lens fitting. Next, for tear film assessment. For the tear film assessment, we have many tests. First, we can do Sharma test, we can do TBUT test, and we can do BUT test. So, Sharma test, if a Sharma is in a Sharma test, we get good finding, so we can go ahead for the fitting of contact lenses. So, we can select the patient if your tear film assessment is good. Keratometry, for we have to perform keratometry to find out the base curve, because base curve is required to fit a contact lenses. Then HVID. HVID, this is nothing else, is the horizontal visible iris diameter. We have to calculate this with the scale. So, HVID for the diameter require the diameter for the contact lenses. So, how much contact lens we require to complete. Next, we have to select the trial lenses. Trial lenses is the lenses for before prescribing any lenses to the patient, we always go ahead with the lenses which first as a trial purpose. If the trial lenses is fitting is good, movement is good, vision is good, so we can go ahead with the final prescription. So, after this examination, we have to go for the fitting evaluation. So, before fitting evaluation, we have to calculate some things. The first thing we require, that is keratometer reading. So, K reading. So, for the K reading, we have to do main K, that is there are two things. One is we can calculate with the mean K, or second we add 0.8 mm in a flattest curvature. So, in keratometer reading, the largest value in mm is the flattest value, smallest value is the in mm is the steepest value. So, we add 0.8 mm in the flattest value. So, that will get the keratometer reading for the base curve. And second, we will do the power calculation. For the power calculation in astigmatism, we have to calculate the power, and for this we have some different method. For spherical, we have to calculate only spherical power, and for toric lenses we require the spherical and cylindrical both have to calculate. So, suppose if a patient have 4.2 diopter spherical and 1.25 diopter cylindrical at the axis of 180 degree. So for calculation of power, we have to bifurcate in this cross and write down power like this 5.50, and both we have to do the vertex distance calculation in both the power. So approx we get the power -4 diopter spherical, and here we will get approx 0.75 diopter cylindrical, axis the approx 180 degree. So this will power for the contact lenses and this power for the spectacle. And after the calculation of power, we have to select the trial lenses. For trial lens selection, we required the very nearest for the base curve and for the power and for the axis. Keep in the mind, axis is very much required in the toric lens fitting. For suppose axis is the 180 degree, so nearest value plus minus 20 degree we can take, or whatever available in the trial lenses, always find the nearest value. Suppose 1.25 or 0.75 value you have, so and axis is the 180 degree, so try to find out axis available in the 180 degree or whatever available in the trial lenses box is a very nearest value, always select for the trial purpose. After prescribing the trial lenses on the eye, insertion of the trial lenses in the eye, we do some evaluation to check the fitting process, check the fitting, how it is a good fit, flat fit or stiff fit. For the fitting, first we have to check the centration. The lens is centered on the eye or is decentered on the eye. Then we have to check the coverage. That means lens is covered totally from limbal area or not. Lens should be covered across the cornea, across the limbus, through the eye. Then we have to check the movement. For a good fit, good assessment, the movement should be 0.5 to 1 mm required. Then we have to check the vision. How much vision patient get with the trial lenses, because anyhow we have to prescribe our patient going to get a vision as per your trial lenses. Then we have to check the comfort of the lenses on the eye. Lenses is a comfort on the eye or is discomfort in the eyes. First 5 minutes to 20 minutes we get a time, or we take the time, a patient take a time for the settlement of the contact lenses. Then we have to check the rotation, because when we use the lenses on the eye, it tend to rotate on the eyes and is required. And for rotation, if we rotate on eyes, so the vision get little blurred, because toricity or toric lenses, the cylindrical power, the toricity is power is available on a particular axis. So how to subside this rotation? So subside rotation, there are two rules which we follows in the optometry or in a axis calculation. One is the Cash rule and second is the Lars rule. Cash rule, clockwise add and anti-clockwise subtract. And for the Lars rule, left add and right subtract. Here left and right subtract, subtraction means how much amount the lenses are rotate on the eyes. If suppose lenses are rotate on the eyes 10 degree, so and lenses are rotate 10 degree towards the clockwise direction. Clockwise means this side, clockwise. So you have to add 10 degree on this prescription. The axis was the 180 degree, so 10 degree addition. So what much? So you have prescribed 10 degree in a final prescription. And suppose lenses are rotated 20 degree, so you have to add 20 degree. So you have to prescribe in final powers 20 degree. So that is you can subtract the rotation. So because rotation, how much lenses are rotate in the trial lenses, the similar amount will rotate in the final lenses. So that is how can subtract your movement. So and here one important thing, the reference for this last rule application, always take the reference of the observer, not the patient side. So reference to the observer means observer left or observer right, and this is the clockwise addition and anti-clockwise subside. So this is all about toric contact lenses fitting. I hope this is clear. If you have any doubt or any query, you can write to us. Thank you so much.